Sorry, had to see all that. Just down here getting some primer. Okay, so as you can see, I'm having some issues with my skin, but I'm not going to be doing color correcting and all that because I'm not even really going anywhere important. I just need to do my makeup because it just feels awkward not to do it. So, feel free to chat if you're on. Makes things a little less awkward. And if you've never watched one of my videos, welcome to my channel. And if you have, welcome back. So, I don't really have any plans as to what I'm going to do. I'm going to do another shadow cruise today. So, if you don't know what a shadow cruise is, I didn't make it up. I got the idea from somewhere else, and that person got it from somewhere else. So, I don't know where the credit actually goes. But, what it is, and I do it different from the way they originally had explained it. They say you take, like, your eyeshadows, everything you own, and you write them on pieces of paper, and then you take those papers and you drop them in a bowl, and then you draw out the colors that you're going to do. Now, the way that they had explained it was the original way to do it was that you actually separate the papers into, like, you know, nudes, mattes, glitters, whatever, so you're not drawing like a bunch of the same stuff. But I just don't have time to do all of that. So I threw them all in one, and I just draw them all. And it gives it a little more of a challenge, because sometimes I do draw, like, the same color out of different palettes, and it makes for a really good challenge. So, and I think they usually draw, like, 3, and I draw 4, just because I have so many palettes, and I really need to get through them. Yes? You did? Okay. Go wipe your nose on the towel in there. Look in the basket. I think your towel's in there. She got a runny nose right now.
Yeah, but I still need to take it.
Okay. You'll probably hear lots of interruptions. I have 7 kids, and they keep me very busy. I try to carve out time for me, which is basically just when I do my makeup. That's supposed to be mommy time. That's all I have. Just that. Sometimes I don't get to get through it before I have to go referee or fix something. What? What? Close the door. I got to close the curtain. Mommy's busy.
I just closed the door.
Okay, good. Go out there, take your nap. Remember? Okay, sorry. That's called life. It's called life. So I'm just going to do the base of my face like I normally do. That's not going to change. Now that I put primer on my face, what I used for primer was the e.l.f. Mineral Primer. And for eyeshadow primer, I used the Milani eyeshadow primer. That's a really great primer. If you're looking for one, it's awesome. Alright, so I'm going to use the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Total Cover 24-hour eyeshadow. Foundation. Okay. I love this little tray. I got this tray off of Mama, which is like Wish. Paid $1 for it, and it came with this tool, which is really good for like mixing shadows or depotting shadows, so that you can transfer them to like your own. Especially if you're mixing them, it really helps to have something that you can put it on, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean. Okay. So I'm going to use my Real Techniques stippling brush. I don't know what it is about Real Techniques, but lately I have really been digging their brushes. So, like, I've been going in and scoping them out and buying them all up. I'm like, oh, I don't have that one yet. And they can be pricey. So, I know that Ulta has a big sale right now, or at least they did. And their Real Techniques brushes were buy one, get one 50% off. And so I ended up buying some there, which was awesome. Awesome. because you can also use coupons in there. So getting them at buy one get one 50% off, and then being able to use like a $3.50 off coupon, that was awesome because I felt like I paid $1 for a 2-pack of brushes. Sorry, I don't have music in my video. I don't want my videos to get taken down for some stupid excuse, but I'm pretty new to YouTubing, so if you know the complete rules, which I haven't had time to go on and research about like music and stuff, I wouldn't mind putting music on in the background as long as I do it properly. So if you know the rules on that, please do let me know. That way my videos aren't so boring. I can talk all day long, and I really do like it when people talk back. So don't be shy if you feel like you have something to say. Let me turn my notifications off because that's not fun to hear that ringing in your ear while you're watching a video. You guys got your own notifications to be worrying about. You ain't got to worry about mine too. I love this foundation. It feels so light. It is buildable. And it doesn't ever feel cakey. It feels really, really good. And, you know, I found that you can basically use any tool to put this foundation on you. If you prefer to use beauty blenders, it works well with a beauty blender. If you prefer to use a stippling brush like this, it works well with stippling brushes. Or even blurring brushes, it works well with them. So I have found that it is just an amazing foundation. And I hear her up. She's supposed to be teeing out. Hi, Heather. I'm so glad you joined me. I'm like here by myself and nobody's talking. How's the weather now that you moved away from all of us? I'm just trying to cover up blemishes and stuff because I'm breaking out. I think a lot of it has to do with the weather. Thank you, Heather. I appreciate that. Makes me feel good. You guys are awesome. I have the best friends. You guys are awesome. You make me feel special. Yeah, I had a makeup channel, and I only uploaded 2 videos to it because then I became an admin in PLT and I didn't do anything else. But I don't know what happened, but I went to go back to start uploading videos, like edit ones I had pre-recorded, and it said that I had multiple violations. And I'm like, how did I have violations? I didn't even use the channel. So I think it was because when I did the giveaway, I had a lot of people go and subscribe, and maybe they were like thinking something shady was going on because a lot of people were subscribing to that channel and there was no activity on it. So I really don't know. I don't know what happened. And I really don't know how to get it back up and running because there's like no information on it. I haven't the slightest idea. So I just decided to use this channel. Just use my regular channel. It is what it is. It's me. This is who I am. So, might as well, right? Okay, so I don't know if you guys receive BoxyCharm, but we just got a brush in BoxyCharm. It was a foundation brush. I did use it already. I'm still like, I don't know. But it was a Bare Minerals brush with the hollowed core in it, so you can put like liquid or full cream foundation in it. So I'm really not used to using that type of brush. It does feel really soft. So I'm gonna try it with a few different foundations and see, you know, if I do like it, and if I do, what kind of foundation I prefer to use with it. I thought I turned that off. I'm really sorry. Was that? That might not even been that phone. Okay, let me turn the notifications down on this one. Sorry. The phone's everywhere. Okay, I don't want to turn my ringtone off. Just, okay, here we go. In case somebody important tries to call. So did you watch Tasha's little video? I finally finished editing it. We recorded it last night. And she is so excited to see that I had time to edit it today. She's so cute. She's a really good sport. Really good sport. This is the Milani Retouch and Erase foundation. I cannot talk today. All my words are all mixed up. This is the Milani Retouch and Erase Light Lifting Concealer. And it has the little sponge ball on the top like the Maybelline Age Rewind. So I really like that. I'm trying to get it to come out without pulling out too much. Mel! Yeah, so it makes you want to go out and buy it, huh? Like, oh, if I want to use this brush, I really need to buy the foundation that comes with it. It's funny, it says I have one viewer, but if Heather's still here, that means I have more than one. I hear Sophia over there. Okay. Sophia's in there meowing. She's supposed to be taking a nap, but she's not. She was so upset because she wanted to do the video instead of Tasha. And then I made her get out because she was like so distracting last night. And so now she's like wanting to do her own makeup video. But if I do that, she's going to look like trolls. You know how she always paints her whole face like all purples and blues and stuff with her cream eyeshadows. She's terrible for that. Just terrible. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. There we go. Okay, so back to the Real Techniques brushes. I have found that their Expert Concealing Brush is amazing. Amazing. Up until I got this thing, I would use my fingers to conceal, to spread my concealer and blend it. But this really does a good job. I really like it. I really like it a lot. And normally I would have already pre-selected my items from the Shadow Cruise. I know, right? Halloween. I cannot wait for Halloween. But yeah, I have not pre-selected my Shadow Cruise colors. I will be doing that live. So you know I'm not cheating. Normally I would pick the colors out and then pick what I'm going to wear to go with my eyeshadow, but I didn't do it. Oh, I didn't do it. Melanie, are you dressing up for Halloween? Heather, are you? Who's on? If you're on and you're watching, even if you're not watching live, if you're dressing up for Halloween, tell me what you're going to be. I want to know. I really want to know. I like tweezed some of my eyebrow hairs and I feel like they stuck to my skin. So I've got a little bit left on the brush, this concealer, so I'm just going to take a little bit of that and run it down my nose as a highlight. And that kind of is like cheating because I don't want a whole lot. Hey Amanda, it says I have 2 viewers, so it's minutes. Yes, it will. It will help. That kind of made me mad because it was already monetized, and from where I wasn't even doing anything with my channel, I had already earned like 85 cents or something like that. No, it's not much, but it's a start, you know. And then when I went to check it today, I noticed like all of my little green money signs on the side of my videos that tells you that it's monetized were all gone. I was like, what's going on? So I had to go and check, and sure enough, they had changed their rules that your channel has to have 10,000 views before they monetize it. So that was kind of upsetting. So I'm like, great, now I have to do stuff with this channel, like now, because it's not going to go anywhere, and I'm never going to collect my 85 cents if I don't. I want my 85 cents. No, really, with because you have to start an AdSense account. You can't even collect anything till you get to $100. So, almost got my first dollar in the bank, but got to get 10,000 views first. You know what really sucks is that I don't know if anything that happens now is going to get me money for what everybody is viewing now. Okay, so going back to my Real Techniques brushes, this is the Real Techniques contour brush. How do you get monetized? Okay, so it's a process. Oh, this is the Maybelline Master Fix loose powder. It's very finely milled. It's awesome. I love this. I'm gonna stop using the e.l.f. under eye setting powder, and I'm gonna use this from now on. What you have to do is you have to start an AdSense account. It's through Google, so you would need to use your Google email address to start it, and then once you get your AdSense account created, what you do is you enter in any website addresses that you want to monetize to put commercials or whatever on, or ads on, and then they will go and do that. And then if you're going to use YouTube, you just go to YouTube because they're affiliated with Google AdSense. You would just go and click monetize once they've approved your application. They have to approve your application. And then it's a process. It is long and drawn out, but they need your social and everything so they can claim it in case you make a lot of money. But once they get it all set up, you can monetize your channel. But you literally have to go in and, well, until now, I don't know what it's going to be like now, because they asked if I wanted to monetize all my future videos, and I said yes. But before that, you literally had to go in and monetize each individual video if you wanted them monetized. And you cannot monetize anything that has content that would, like, basically go towards another person. So, like, if you are showing someone else's video in your video, you can't monetize it, or you might be able to monetize it, but you would split the money with the other person. Or like if you are if you have music in the background, you would have to like give credit to that person, I guess, the music goes to, so they can collect on it. It's a lot, but I think that's how it goes anyway. So that's why I don't have music going right now, because I'm not really sure how it all works. I really need to yeah, you do have to be in good standing. Like, people can't go and complain or flag you and all that stuff. Like, you really have to be in good standing. I know they track how many likes and views and all that stuff you have, and you can't have like suspicious activity on your account. But they do have, what's really cool is that when you do start it, yeah, concerts really are there, because you're basically trying to post somebody else's music and production, and that is a big, I would never post somebody else's concert like that. But yeah, you need to be sure that you own the rights to it. Is a lot, but you know what? Some people make a lot of money off of YouTube. They really do. So it really just depends. If you have a good audience, then it'd be great. And I'm kind of glad I waited with PLT before I really did much with my YouTube, because I kind of feel like I got a pretty good base as far as people that will watch my videos, and that's a great start. Oh, wow, I didn't know that. No, that's crazy. I had no idea. Yeah, and you can, I forgot what you call it, but basically copyright or what, I don't know, I remember what it's called, but I know that you can claim, I don't know why I'm looking in there. I had to mix some powders. Because I'm a really weird color right now from being outside. But yeah, you can, I forgot what you call it. I don't know if it's published or copyright or whatever. So people can't take your stuff, and you can, there's different things you can do. So this is just CoverGirl loose powder. Can you guys tell me if the comments are covering where I'm standing? I'm trying to still figure out, because when I go this way on my screen, I'm going that way. So it's like really weird. And I'm still trying to get used to it. Oh yeah, I won't mention everybody. Be like, all my friends from PLT. I'll be sporting my PLT shirt. I totally am, like, whenever it comes in. 14 owners? Wow. I cannot wait. I'm supposed to have those shirts in hand tomorrow. She's supposed to meet me up at church and bring it to me, and I'll have a makeup bag to show you guys, like a sample makeup bag. So people were, the comments are on off the side of the screen. Mine's like right on my screen. So I'm glad that you guys can see everything, because I'm like trying to dodge the comments on my screen. So I feel a little better about that. It says Christina has shared my post in Pretty Little Things. The problem is our group is private or secret, so she can't share anything. So we might need to, if somebody can inbox PM her and tell her that even if she shares that, it won't be seen. Okay. Thanks, Amanda. Pat it all down. Okay. It was so funny last night while I was trying to do Latasha's video. It was hilarious because, you know, of course she didn't do her own makeup. I did her makeup, but like I was trying to get her to get the eyeshadow brush and like act like she was putting the eyeshadow on, and it was hilarious because she's not coordinated enough, and I didn't know this, to do one, like have one eye open, one closed, because she was literally like closing both eyes and doing this, or she'd have them both open and squint and do. I'm like, you got a long way to go before you can do your makeup, baby girl. That was so funny. That is crazy. I didn't know that, Mel. That's crazy. That sucks. She's supposed to be asleep. Yes, ma'am. You're supposed to be asleep. You don't want to go bye-bye?
I do.
Well, you got to take your nap.
I want somebody with me.
No, ma'am.
Why?
Because it's time to take your nap. You need to take it alone.
I need to take my nap.
Well, you're not going to go with me then. You can stay here with Bubba.
I'm taking a nap.
Then go to sleep. Quiet. Lay down. She's up running around. I can hear her.
When I get up, I'm going to sleep when I come back.
You found another one?
Huh?
That's awesome. Not talking to you. You're supposed to be sleeping. You find the coolest makeup companies. Yeah, because she wakes up late. She doesn't even get up till like 10 o'clock. She's a lazy bones. Lazy bones. Lazy bones. And honestly, she'll go to sleep when I go to sleep at night. she's not awful. She does sleep in, and then I can hear you making noises in there. You're supposed to be sleeping. Alright, so it says that we have another viewer. Who may that be? I have Amanda, I have Melanie, and who else is there? Is it somebody I know? Say hello. Hello. We want to talk. We want to chat. I love doing live videos. It's so much fun. It's way better than doing them pre-recorded. I don't feel so awkward. Your boys will be up all night, huh? That's funny. Hopefully I'll get done before Joe gets home. If he gets home, he'll want to take a shower, and I'll have to get off because I'm in the bathroom. It's a surprise nap. They just sneak up on you, don't they? I love it. I love it. Surprise. I'm going to try out this blush that we got in our boxy charm. The studio makeup. Gosh, this thing will not close. Why won't you close? Too much stuff in here. Alright, I think I got it figured out. Let's see. Ah, got it. I got it. Alright, so this is what Boxy Charm sent us, the blush. The Boxy Charm blush. Alright, so you're supposed to take some and put it in the cap. The only thing I don't like about this is that it comes out kind of chunky because it's coming out those little shaker holes. So I feel like I wish I had like a sifter to it, but it doesn't. Alright, here we go. That might be a lot, but oh, yeah, it's a lot. Oh well, I got it out. That's all that matters, right? Right, okay. It drives you nuts. I can hear her in there sing. She's just singing. Singing away. I love this color blush. This is so pretty. Yeah. It feels really soft too. But it is very pigmented, so you really have to be careful with how much you're putting on. I feel like I got more on that side. So, are you guys dressing up for Halloween or what? Don't tell me I'm going to be the only one dressing up for Halloween. I don't want to be the only one dressing up for Halloween. Okay. Let me turn that way. How in the world are you supposed to get the stuff out of the lid? Okay. Guess that'll do. That's the only thing I don't like about these shaker cans is that once you get them in the lid, it's like, ugh. Where are y'all going? That Sophia's not. I'm supposed to be going to PetSmart. She's not going to go if she doesn't take her nap. That's where I'm going. I'm going to go with her. You hear? See? You're going to be a cat. Going to use your kitty ears, or are you going to buy some new ones? It's a good excuse to buy some new kitty ears. I said you're not going with me if you don't go to sleep. I'm telling you that. You're not going with me to the PetSmart if you don't take your nap.
You're going to the pet store?
Uh-huh. Without you, if you don't go to sleep.
Is there animals there?
Yes, there is, and you won't get to see them if you don't go. I mean it. You better go to sleep. You don't sound like you're sleeping right now. Go to sleep. Don't talk. She's a mess. She's a mess. Yeah, my mom has some on her bed for her little bitty dog. Little bitty dog. The dog's supposed to be like 5 pounds. It's like 7 pounds. It's completely overweight. She feeds it way too much. It's just ridiculous. Like, Mom, stop feeding that dog table scraps, dude. She feeds that dog so many table scraps. And the doctor told her, like, she's diabetic. And she has, like, seizures and different stuff. They're killing the dog. She has back problems. And she's not even, like, she's, like, maybe not even 3 years old. With 9 out of 12 beach colors. Go figure. Go figure. You're hilarious. Oh, this is that pencil that, or the eyebrow pencil we got from, I can't remember if it was Boxy or Ipsy. The one with the hieroglyphs on it. I really like this eyebrow pencil. And I can't tell you for the life of me. Oh, there you go. Where is it from? Made in PRC. Oh, it's Winky Lux. Okay. Winky Lux. Thank you, Winky Lux. Yeah. Tell me about this palette you got. Where'd you get it from? Is it from that company you were just telling us about? To clean that up some. 21 years? That's unheard of. I've never heard of a dog living 21 years. You sure that's in like dog years and not like human years? That's a long time to keep a dog. I totally just messed up this eyebrow, y'all. I keep on messing with it. And I'm like, you know what it is trying to work with this little bitty mirror. I'm not used to doing that. Yeah, one of my clients, she lives over in Riverside, the one where I had to go help clean up her floors because the water came up in her house. I can't believe it did that. Poor thing. She has the most adorable, like, he's white. He is so cute, and he snorts. He's so cute. I think turkey burgers or chicken breast or something. I think it was a turkey burger. Oh, really? It's ColourPop? I want to order something from Carity, but they're always out of most of their stuff. I want to try them out. I receive emails from them because I've checked out their website quite a few times. It's called Yes Please. I know Amanda said something about wanting to order from Carity too, but they're always out of stuff. Like all the good stuff. They're having a sale. Oh, BH. Hi, Teresa. Okay. Hey. But yeah, I think BH is running a sale, a buy one, get one free sale right now. But you have to buy one, get one of the same palettes for free. Yeah, I was on there looking at it last night. I thought you could get like one palette and get one of the same price for free. But no. No, that is not it at all. You have to order the two of the... What are you going to do with two of the same palettes? That's just crazy to me. I ain't gonna lie, I was thinking about buying it and reselling one to get my money back. Would that be like immoral? Like, I'm gonna sell you my free palette. That is crazy though, to have two of the same palette. Why would they do that? Yeah, giveaways. That's a good idea. That'd be a really good item to give away. People will be fighting over that. I hear you. You're supposed to be taking a nap. Mm-hmm. They sure do. Totally could do it. You know, that's what Amy and Shelly did for a while. They told us they didn't know anything about makeup, and I told them, just go live so we can help you out. And you see they're on there doing wonderful. They're doing a really good job now, and they're even giving advice to other people. They're doing really great. Wow, $50? Who are you talking to in there?
Nobody.
Sounds like you're talking to somebody.
I'm talking to you, though.
You shouldn't be talking to me. You should be sleeping. Go lay down. You know what? You're about to get in very big trouble. You don't need to. You need to tell me you're asleep. Good night.
At morning time, you don't sleep.
Good night.
At morning time, you don't
1,
sleep.
2. She's driving me crazy. Are they even? I don't know. I don't know. She said I'm sleeping. Alright, I'm done playing with eyebrows. That's why I'd rather use my powder. It's like in and out. When I go with these pencils, it takes me longer. It feels like I am not the best at eyebrows. And this container sucks because everything just falls right out. Okay. Try this again. But it's so cute. It's the zebra. So I have to come home this evening when I get back and just pack everything up so I can take it with me tomorrow to the big gathering. I'm so excited. So excited. And I just can't hide it. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I want to. Alright, watch me get the boot for that song, y'all. Somebody's gonna be leaving money on my page, on my video, because I sang that song. Okay. Now I gotta do the shadow cruise because I haven't chosen the colors yet. So see. Are you available on Sunday? She is always available. She don't have nothing to do ever. Ever. Alright, so these just keep having babies. These are all the colors I still have left. And I balled them up even smaller. So I can have, like, put them in something smaller. And they just keep having babies. Okay, that's 1. I'm going to pull 4. 2. Is that 2 or 1? Okay, it's 1. 3, 4. Okay. And I have so many highlighters now that I'm even doing cruises on my highlighters. They're in this bag. That's just very sad. I'm very sad. Okay, so this one is from my chocolate palettes. Okay, let's see. Ooh, ooh. So I have a Makeup Revolution chocolate palette, and looks like a chocolate bar. And it says row 2, color 5. So let's see what color that is. Row 2, color 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This color is called Tear the Wrapper. And it's like a bronzy, shimmery color. So let's see. It's very velvety. I like that. I like it a lot. That's it. Alright, so there's 1. Alright, so I take my used colors and I've been putting them in this tin. It looks like this. Put them in this. Grabbing your floaties. You're so funny. Okay, let's see what this one is. Okay. Ooh, for my new palette, the Soiree palette. This is the one that I let, oh, no, this is the one we got from Boxy. Alright, I never do that. I never get to pull any of my new stuff. Okay. The color is called Twinkle. Ooh, another shimmer. Oh, no, it's a lot like the other one. It's a lot. So this is Twinkle. This is the color right here. So it's a lot like, oh, they are so close in color. Look. This is the challenges. These are the challenges I was telling you about. By not separating your neutrals from your pops of color and all that jazz. This is what you run into. But I'm kind of used to it. I've done this a few times. Oh, those are, I pulled 2 colors. I knew that was 2. They were stuck together. Alright, this is my Jordana Twice the Fun. Jordana Twice the Fun number 2. Oh, I know what that is. Like, what is that? Let's see. That's a blue. Okay, so I've got this little Jordana palette. Okay, so the second color will be this darker shade of blue. The darker one right here. That's it. Okay. And I don't know if I'll be keeping that 5th eyeshadow color. Probably not. I'll probably put it back. I don't know if I can work 5. Maybe. Yeah, Twinkle does look like it's got a little more pink to it, but. Alright, so this is my 120 palette. This is an unbranded eyeshadow palette. Okay. So this says row 1, color 3. That's purple. Oh, I'm wearing purple. So we got a purple. There's the purple right there. Okay. Let me just open this one to see what it says. If it's something I think I can work with, like a pale color I can use for a highlight under my brow, we'll keep it. If not, my crown palette. Row 1, color 4. Let's see what that is. No, it's a really dark brown. I don't know. I can use it. Alright, so we're going to go with 5 colors from our Shadow Cruise today. That's a lot. Okay, we're going to make it work. I'm going to use 5 colors today. This is a first, y'all. This is a first. Okay, so let me put all these back. Alright. Which purple did I just say that was? Row 1, color 3. So that's on the first row. Soiree was Twinkle in the little blue color. Okay. Wow. 5 shades. Alright, we're going to load it on. Let's see. We are going to start out with, I never use, actually I really want to use a Soiree palette, so we're going to use that. I'm going to use something in here for a transition. Ay, ay, ay. This is a lot. Okay. I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques crease brush. It's the deluxe. I know, right? 5. I have so much eyeshadow, it's just ridiculous. I mean, I've got mountains over here. All this over here. These are all eyeshadows. Hold on. You would be amazed. Like, why do you have so many? You will never use them ever in your lifetime. It's crazy. Alright, so they're all nice and organized. Okay, so that's like one row. I have all of these that are neatly packed in there. And then all of these too. And then, these are just my small palettes. Those aren't even, my big ones are where you can't see them on my countertop over here. It's crazy. I have a slight obsession. Sorry. Kind of weird like that. I'm obsessed with makeup. Yes, lots of YouTube. Watch lots of Lois's YouTube. I'm gonna start doing more videos on here. These Real Techniques brushes are limited edition. So if you like the pattern on them, you better go buy them now, because you know what, I just realized I never even blended out the rest of my contour. I look like a total dummy. Why didn't y'all tell me? Like, Lois, dude, you look retarded. Like, hello? Blend it out. I'm trying to leave the house looking like that. What was she thinking? People be running from me. Lord have mercy.
Can I work out?
Can you work out?
Yeah,
if you want to. Dude's 11. Come on, can I work out? Can you hear? Did you hear him? Can I go work out? Sure. It's better than sitting around playing video games. Dude's gonna be like, can I make a protein shake? He's really gotten into, okay, yeah. That's fine. I'll probably still be here when you get back. I take a while on my videos. That's Joe. Every time I go live, he has to call. Nope, I lied. That's my mom. Hold on. Hello. Hey. I'm at home doing my makeup. Well, the kids came home and I had to get them settled in, and not yet. Yeah, I'll head over there when I'm done. Okay. Alright, love you, bye. Okay. So that color I used for transition, since I didn't decide to tell you, was the color Gala. It's this one right here. Alright, so let's see. Alright. I'm going to save that brown I was going to do for last. Alright, how am I going to play this out? Alright, I'm going to save the blue. I'm going to use that under my eye. This is hard. So many colors I have to use. Oh my goodness. Okay. Why aren't you laying down?
I'm going to.
You're going to. Okay, so we just got this brush too. Out of, I think, Ipsy.
Out there working out.
Okay, but you're supposed to be sleeping, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's lay down. So crazy. Alright, so I'm going to take this and just put it in my crease. Oh my goodness, there's Joe. Hello? Hey? Huh? What? My makeup. I'm live on YouTube right now. Yes, because you called. Not on YouTube. I'm usually on my Facebook page, but I'm on YouTube now for the world to see. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know. It's fun. Alright, I'm gonna let you go so I can finish doing what I gotta do. Alright, love you, bye. He wants me to go with him. Yeah, you can go with me to PetSmart. I'll take you. Sophia can stay. Yeah, he has to go paint the field at the church for soccer for tomorrow. And he wants me to go with him. So I guess he's just going to have to go with me to PetSmart. Alright, I'm going to make this work. By golly, it is going to work. And I feel like I'm just making a mess out of this purple. Is that her out there? Why are... Sophia? Sophia? She has no business being where she's at. She's supposed to be in bed. And I hear her out there in the living room. So I'm using a clean brush now. I'm just going to go in and soften out this edge where the purple left off. So it can look like it just melted away. Melted away into Gala. Gala from the soiree palettes. Sorry. She's gone. She doesn't even hear me. If I wasn't on video right now, I'd be yelling her name to come back in here and lay down. She's very, very lucky you guys are saving her. Because I would be counting right now. And if she didn't come when I counted to 3, I would have counted to 3 again. Don't laugh at me. Okay? Don't laugh at me. Alright. So now I'm going to go in with... Let me see these colors again side by side. Alright. I'm going to use the chocolate palette. I'm going to use the color Tear the Wrapper. Yes. You know what makes it even worse is that they're shimmer colors. Both of them. They're both shimmer. I think I totally could have done pretty good if they weren't both shimmer colors, but they are. Melanie, are you still in Jacksonville? I know you just moved, so... Are you still in Jacksonville? Might be all of this palette I'm going to be using. Alright. I'm going to go back in with a little bit of that purple. Purple. Just about like right here. On top of the gold. Working. Okay. feel like I got some fallout from that last color I used. So I am dressing up as a Wonder Woman for Halloween. On October the 28th, at our church here in Jacksonville, Hillcrest Baptist, we're going to be doing a fall festival where there's going to be like a bunch of games so the kids can come out and play games and get candy. And then there's going to be bouncy houses. There's going to be a car show for the grown-ups. There's going to be all kinds of vendors out there selling stuff. There's going to be food. I'm going to have a face painting table. So bring the kiddos out to have some fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. Lots and lots of fun. All right. Now I'm done with that part. I'm going to take that brown. So I'm going to take just a little bit of this brown. I'm going to have to set this down. Okay. This is a darker shade of brown, so you just got to be really careful where you place it.
That's poison. That's my toy. It's poison. Poison. That piggy is not yours.
See, you never took a nap. I guess you didn't want to go.
I did.
You did not.
I wanted to go.
Well, I'm almost done, so if you don't take your nap,
Go.
well, then take your nap.
I just want to go.
You're not going to go if you don't go to sleep.
Can Lily my dad with me?
No, she's supposed to be taking her nap, too. Go take it, lay down, take your nap. I'm not playing.
When we come back, can I exercise?
When we get back, but you got to take your nap so we can leave. She's never going to take her nap. Told you I'll make it work. I'll make it work somehow. I hate having this little bitty mirror. I'm so used to having this, my big mirror that's behind my phone here. So I'm not dragging this color all the way over to the inside of my eye. I'm just hanging out on the outer corner because I wanted to still be able to see like the purple. So just deepening right there on the outer corner is all. That's all I'm doing. I need to fade it in a little bit is all. Okay. So I feel like I did use I felt like I lost a little bit of that purple. So I'm going to take and add a little bit more back in so I can fade it back into the brown on my lid. And I feel like the texture from that chocolate palette is kind of creamy. So it feels weird putting this like really dusty powder on top of it. Like, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. If you've ever done that. Okay. Alright. I'm going to put this palette away. I am going to not put this away. Do I need to put this away? No. Yeah, I don't need this anymore. Okay, done with the purple. Done with the brown. Okay. So now I'm left with these two, which is the blue and the Soiree palette. So this is what I'm going to do. I have a plan. It's just, is the plan going to look okay? We'll see. We'll see. Alright, so we need to remember I can only use Not only, but I have to use these 5 colors. So I'm going to put this blue, just a little pop of color right under the eye. I kind of feel like this Jordana eyeshadow is going to let me down. I feel like I really have to build it. I love those faces you make when we get underneath our eyes, like. Who is that?
Me?
I know. Who? Nicholas?
Yeah.
Nicholas needs to get out of my room because you're supposed to be taking a nap.
He's out.
Okay, now I need you to close your eyes and close your mouth. I feel like I really have to build with this blue because it's not that pigmented. Not like I want it to be. It is pigmented, but not like I want it to be. Alright, it's getting there. It's getting there. What are you doing now? Sophia?
Nothing.
You need to be laying down, please. Nothing. She sounds so cute, don't she? But she's not. No, she's playing with toys. You hear her? Why are you playing with toys? What are you supposed to be doing? How are you going to go to sleep if you're playing with toys? Okay, well that's fine. You can stay here whenever I leave. Because I'm getting ready to leave. And you're going to have to stay here. Alright, so here's my plan. I'm going to use a little bit of the Soiree palette. I'm going to use the color Mogul. It's that really light color. I'm going to highlight right under the brow bone with that. I did not forget Twinkle. I will be using Twinkle. No worries. Did not forget. I love putting that lighter color right under the brow. I feel like it makes all the difference because it really brings out whatever crease color you're working with. It really makes it pop. It makes it a little more dramatic. I like it a lot. I feel weird because I'm, like I said, my camera is like, I feel like I'm going this way, but I'm really going that way on screen. So that's where I am so far. Alright, so now I have this little itty bitty teeny tiny brush that I got. It's another Real Techniques brush. This is like the world's smallest brush. You see how tiny that is? So I'm going to be using Twinkle with this brush. I'm gonna wet this brush just a tad bit because I feel like I really need to like pack it on there. Okay, so I just used it on the inner corner just to give it a little bit of color. It's not exactly like a highlight, but it's a little shimmery. And then I'm just going to take a little tiny bit of that and I'm going to bring it up onto the lid on the inner corner just a little bit to fade into the other color, the other shimmer color that I put on there from the chocolate palette. Can you see? Okay. Alright. Done with eyeshadow. Okay. Not gonna lie, this blue eyeshadow makes me feel like I got punched in the eye. Maybe it'll look better once I put eyeliner on. Alright, let's see. So I'm just gonna use the e.l.f. gel cream liner, whatever they call it these days. Some people call them gel, some people call them cream, and of course the label's not on it, so you you have no idea what the label says because all it says is that it's black. I think Joe's home. I may have to. What? If Joe's home, he's gonna want to take a shower, so I may have to get off. But I will post a pic on my Instagram, which is the same name as this, Lois Villarreal, and I will post it in our Facebook group, Pretty Little Things, of course. It will go there. Sorry, I gotta get in the mirror because I can't hold the mirror, a little bitty mirror. Okay. It's probably not even blue Mel. It's probably like teal or turquoise or aqua or something. That shade that you really like that reminds you of mermaids. You know they have Little Mermaid eyeshadow palettes on eBay somewhere for like $120. It's like ridiculous. $120. And then there was one for like $75 as an eyeshadow palette, and they showed the outside. The packaging was beautiful, but when you open it up, it had like 4 shades of eyeshadow in it, and I'm like, what in the world? 4 shades of eyeshadow for $75. That's nuts. Okay, so let me throw one. Okay, which one? I think I'm gonna use the scone tattooed. We got this out of either Ipsy or Boxy at one point too. I like it. It's the felt, one of the felt tip liners. I gotta come up with a better routine so you guys can see what I'm doing.
Can I still go with you?
No, ma'am.
I'm taking a nap.
You don't look like you're taking a nap. The dog's barking because he's home. Okay, so I may have to get off. I'm sorry, I'm like the worst YouTuber ever. We're starting a video and not finishing it. I'm used to doing it all on Facebook is the problem. Because I got my little group of friends on Facebook and I usually chat with them while I do my makeup. If he comes in here, I'll get off when I'll try to drag it out as long as I can till he says I have to get off. Because we do have to go. And he's gonna want to go.
Take my nap first.
Are you going to the pet store? You gotta take a nap?
She was supposed to be taking a nap.
She said she just woke up.
No, she didn't. She didn't even go to sleep. Ask my friends on YouTube.
I gotta take a shower.
I know.
You got places to go, people to see.
I know.
Don't mind the naked guy in the background.
Don't mind the naked guy in the background.
Do you still have it more? What's in my ear?
Okay, go put this in.
See what's in my ear?
Go put that in the trash then.
She said, see what's in my ear. I don't know if you guys know what that means. But Joe has her convinced that she grows Hershey Kisses in her ears. You know how, like, you can take a coin out of somebody's ear? And he has her convinced she grows Hershey Kisses in her ears. It's the cutest thing. Every time Joe comes home, it's the first thing she says to him.
Who's knocking at the door? I think there's somebody knocking. Lois, where are all my stuff?
I don't know.
I had a whole bag here.
I didn't mess with them.
There's literally one left.
She must have found them then. I haven't messed with those things.
There was a whole bag.
I promise you I haven't eaten a single one.
That is crazy. Somebody took them all.
Where were they?
Right there in my bin. Why is it? What's up with the TV?
Your daughter. It's a monster.
There's a monster? You're the only monster I know.
No. There's something in my ear.
Okay. Wings are done. Wing. Okay. Alright, so this is, I guess, we're getting there. There's some highlighter on. And actually, I'm going to do my highlighter cruise. Okay, we're going to use my Melissa Michelle palette. Alright, so this palette, and it says, where did you get those from?
Daddy get them out of my ear.
Daddy got them out your ears.
He has magic.
He has magic?
Yeah.
She believes that with all her heart. It's the cutest
How
thing.
do you get that magic?
Alright, so highlighter number 3. So if you guys are not familiar with the Melissa Michelle palette, it is a collaboration she did with Ulta. Okay, I'm coming. Okay, so it looks like this, and she's got 3 little highlighters. Sorry, and so mine is the third one that we're going to be using. Ooh, I just stuck the tip of my brush in it.
How long does it take to do it?
I forgot. I gotta use this little bitty brush because I gotta be able to get in here. This little. It is a little bit of a. It's a little more subtle. than the other two highlighters.
No.
It's not like bam, you know.
Nick, Nick.
What?
How's your leg?
Why are you taking
Oh,
that
the
off?
tape is pulling my hair.
Probably should have shaved your hair before we taped it up.
I said,
At work yesterday, a guy was, what do you say, he was going to fall and he threw his saw or something?
yeah, he fell, almost fell.
He almost fell and threw his saw, and the saw, like, cut a bunch of skin and meat off of Joe's leg yesterday. It was crazy.
Because it hit my muscle and dulled the blade.
It hit your muscle and dulled the blade. You hear him? He's so funny.
Stop, I know how to eat that.
Well, I didn't tell you how to eat.
So this is a little more subtle than most highlighters that I like to use. But I do have to get off. All I have left to do is mascara and lipstick. I don't think I'll be wearing falsies today. I normally do. But when I'm done, I'll post a picture, and I will use it as the thumbnail on this video so you can see the rest of it. Real sorry I gotta go. I'm just running out of time. So see you guys later.